What up, fam? So, are you having trouble going number 2, the poo-poos? Are you having any trouble? Well, you're in luck, because I am Dr. DeLuna, your favorite spicy doctor, educator, and yogi. And today, I'll be dropping truth bombs on Drop It Like It's Doc podcast, all about how to drop a deuce, how to go number 2. Because I have to be so bluntly honest with you, some of you are simply not shitting enough. And if you are not shitting enough, what is happening is that all of the toxins that your sweet, precious liver just tried to detoxify out gets reabsorbed in your colon. So let me paint this picture for you. You eat, you eat, you eat. Where does the food go? If it's not coming out the other end, it is still inside of your body. Every time that you eat, however many times you're eating a day should be the amount of times that you're pooping a day. I hope that you're eating more than once. I hope that you're pooping 2 to 3 times a day. Some of you, I can feel you through the camera. You are freaking the fuck out right now. You're like, what? My doctor told me it's fine to poop once a month. No, it is not fine to poop less than twice a day. So when you consume food, all this food goes into your gut. Starts in your mouth, right? Start to break down, goes down your esophagus into your stomach. Your digestive enzymes do their thing. Your liver releases some stuff. Your pancreas releases some stuff. And that food is digested in your small intestine, your large intestine. And it sits in your large intestine until it is passed and cleared out. In your large intestine, that is where you absorb most of the water in your body. So your gut is absorbing all of this water in your colon. So if you are constipated, and truly, I would consider someone constipated if they're not going to the bathroom every day, if you're not going 2 times a day, or if when you're going, you're straining or it's painful. Have you ever pooped and felt like you were pooping out just like something really sharp and very, very, very uncomfortable, like a rock? It shouldn't feel like that. It should not feel like that at all. You are constipated. And that is because the shit is sitting in your colon for so long that it absorbs so much water that it comes out dry and brittle and uncomfortable. As a reminder, your poops should not look like little deer kibbles. It should look like a sausagio. A sausagio. Do you know what a sausagio is? It's a sausage. Just a sausage. That's all I mean. So, if you're listening to this and you're like, okay, doctor, okay, how? How do I make a sausagio? Let me tell you how you make a sausagio. First of all, you have to drink water. You must. This is the recipe, okay? I'm gonna start you out super simple. Step 1 is water. You need it. If you are not drinking water when you wake up, for instance, if you are just drinking coffee when you wake up, yes, the coffee might make you have to poop because it contracts your intestines and puts a bunch of neurochemicals in there that will flush you out. But for every 1 cup of coffee that you drink, you actually pee out 2 cups of water. So now you're dehydrated, right? Not great. So you start your day with water. I usually recommend to my humans to start their day with between 12 to 20 ounces of room temperature or warm water. If it's cold, that makes things contract. We don't want this kind of condensing of things in the intestines. We want flow. We want things moving. So starting your day with that big glass of water, and truly you can chug it. You can just get out of bed and chug it, because what does that do? Stimulate something called the stomach colic reflex, where when your stomach expands, basically the tummy yells down to the colon, hey, yo, something's coming, we gotta shit. So then it pushes things out of your body. It's truly a reflex that your body wants to do for you. You're stimulating this with the water when you wake up. Before you even get out of bed though, you can massage your colon. Your colon is a big circle. Starts in the right lower quadrant of your abdomen, comes up the right side, below the rib cage, down the left, and to the center. A big circle. You can massage in there along that pathway to help mechanically push things out. If it hurts, if it's tender, you're probably truly filled with shit. I'm so sorry, but you probably are, and you gotta massage it and get it out of there. So step 1, I suppose, would be the abdominal massage before you get out of bed. Step 2 would be chugging that water. Step 3, are you even eating fiber? Do you even eat vegetables? You need vegetables. Have you ever thought what makes up the bulk of your shit? It's literally fiber. So fiber is not really found in like meat. Your body digests it all. There's barely anything that comes out the other end. It is in full whole food. So whole fruits, whole vegetables, beans, legumes, whole grains. So the more that you can get into your body in that sense, the more that you will pass out. Fun fact, juice does not have any fiber in it. It is just sugar water. You placed that vegetable and fruit into a juicer. All the fiber was in that pulp that you're throwing out. That's what's gonna make you poop, honey. You need to keep it. No amount of celery juice is going to do that for you. I am sorry. You can also put that in the comments and complain about it later. What else do you need to do to poop, you say? You need your gut to be in the parasympathetic mode. So many of us live in the sympathetic state, which is the fight or flight state. And when we are in a fight or flight state, all of your blood is actually in your muscles, because if you needed to punch someone in the head to fight them off, or if you needed to run, you need the muscles to be active in your shoulders and in your hips. There's no blood in your sweet tum-tum. If there's no blood in your sweet tum-tum, and I mean your abdomen, then things are going to be slow and they're going to be stuck. They're just not going to move. So in you being in the parasympathetic state and you doing calming, grounding exercises, things like vagal nerve exercises, you will poop. What's a vagal nerve exercise, you say? I'm going to have a whole episode on this, so you're definitely going to want to subscribe to this page, but I'll just give you a little preview. The vagus nerve is a nerve that starts in your brainstem, swims along your body to touch basically your entire digestive system outside of the lowest part of your colon. But outside of that, it's truly kissing your entire digestive system so that you can digest and absorb your food. Thank you, vagus nerve, for all that you do. It also helps drop you into that parasympathetic rest and digest mode. So if you eat when you're stressed, if you eat on the go, if you eat when you're driving, things are not going to be moving right. So the perfect poop recipe: massage your gorgeous tummy. Feel what it feels like in there. Help move things along. Drink water. And you're not just drinking water in the daytime. You're drinking water throughout the day, but you do want to stimulate that gastrocolic reflex. And also make sure that you're not drinking poison water. Most of the water in this country is poison water. So you could go to the ewg.org and check out what's in your water. You are going to be mind blown. We will definitely do an episode on that as well. And then lastly, you need to be in parasympathetic mode. So make sure that you are doing things like vagal nerve exercises, which are, you're gonna love this: humming, singing, deep belly breathing, cold water exposure, gargling, here comes the crowd favorite, gagging. Stimulating your gag reflex is so good. So you can even like brush your teeth in the morning after you chug your water, do a little gargle, gag yourself, sit on the toilet, and have a perfect poo-poos. So my friends, if you liked this episode, if you gained any little ounce of knowledge, like, save, share, subscribe. There's going to be a whole bunch more of truth bombs, knowledge bombs dropping on Drop It Like It's Doc. I appreciate you listening up.